Hello Aries, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your bonus reading for the first half of April. I hope you guys are doing well. This is a general reading. As always, guys, it's not going to resonate with every single person. So please do take from it whatever makes sense for you and let the rest go. If you're interested in your own personal private reading at this time, all of that information, it's down below in the description box, and I will also have a list of all of the card decks that are used for this reading. All right, Aries, so let's get started. What I have for you by way of the focus card decks is the Truth Rising deck by Fire Witch Tarot. We'll grab some insight from here, and then we'll grab a card from the Untold Truths of the Heart Oracle by Aqua Moonlight. So let me set this one aside, and let's get started. Angels and Spirit Guides, please, for Aries for this bonus reading for the first half of April. This could be for cross watchers as well, and anybody else who's been guided to tune in. All right. Let's see. Guided to this one here. Prideful person. So some of you guys might either be coming through for yourself as a prideful individual, or this is somebody that you're dealing with. I'm guided to actually pull one more here. Let's grab this one. Oh wow, chaos. When it comes to this prideful person, there's a lot of chaos that's tied into that. Okay, and maybe you already know who this is all about. There is a female figure in that photo. Could be feminine energy there. Okay, so let's see what else has to come through here. The Untold Truths of the Heart Oracle. Angels and Spirit Guides, please, for Aries. For this bonus reading for the first half of April. All right, let's grab an additional focus message here. I'm guided to this one here. Influences, dark attachments, third parties. So for some of you, this prideful person could be a third party here. And that's where these dark attachments are tied into that chaos vibration from that particular card. Okay, so we've already got a bit of a storyline coming through here. We'll see if that follows through with the rest of the reading. All right, so let's start off with the Mystic Moon Oracles here. Angels and Spirit Guides, please, for Aries. For this bonus reading for the first half of April. What else do we need to know? So this chaos is influenced by dark attachments and third parties. That might be with this person that's creating chaos in your life. We have numbing energy here. Whenever this numbing card comes forward for me, it's somebody who just does not want to deal. They don't want to feel. They just want to be numb. They might be drinking too much to just numb themselves so that they don't have to deal with anything involved with this situations, third parties, chaos. They've got too much going on in their life possibly, and they're just overwhelmed by everything. We have an offer that's being presented here. Part of that offer might have something to do with a third party, which is what started the whole situation and what turned it into such a chaotic situation here. We have bound energy, which is for me very similar to the Devil card in traditional tarot. Aries, so you might actually be dealing with a Capricorn here. This is bondage, stagnation, restriction. Somebody who might be feeling trapped as well, which is why this person is just numbing themselves. And isn't it interesting how I just noticed that this person's holding a glass of wine, alcohol, and I feel someone's got issues with that here. And the Devil card is somebody who's got addictions. Alcoholism is what I'm picking up off of that specifically. Part of the Devil energy is the desire to end whatever negative conditions a person is going through. So Perhaps this person recognizes that they've got a problem and that they need to fix it. They don't want to continue to be in chaos in their life, and they want to be able to slow things down and just plan carefully as to where they want their future to go. This could be you as well, Aries, but it could certainly be the person you're focused on for this reading. When it comes to love and romance, the Devil card is still carrying a flame for the one that you love and lost, and hoping to start over, hoping to begin again. But if third parties were a part of what brought you guys down, what brought you into separation, that has to be phased out. That needs to be addressed. We do have the Solitude card here, which is very Hermit in energy. That is Virgo in traditional tarot. So somebody is withdrawing here. Somebody is alone or wanting to be alone, yet feeling quite lonely at this time as well. When we are in Hermit mode, there's a lot of soul searching going on there. It's a time to go within, a time for reflection, a time for reevaluation of one's life, to figure out solutions to issues, to problems, to chaos. And the Hermit bridges estrangements from people that are not together, that are at a distance from one another. So there's a chance here still, Aries, that despite what's going down, whatever is going on to create this chaos in this situation, tied into third parties, with the Hermit energy coming through here, perhaps your person is eventually going to be open to reconciliation. And if you look at the energy from both of these cards, male figure, female figure, so it could be my masculines who are just drinking too much and just numbing themselves, numbing those emotions because it hurts too much. And then I've got a female figure here in Hermit mode, just feeling very lonely, trying to come up with solutions on how to better this situation, how to fix it, trying to go within, knowing that she's got decisions that she has to make, but she's trying to be very cautious in order to not make any mistakes here, but definitely wanting to come together to bridge this gap between the two of you. And if you're both on the same page wanting to come back together, then there's a potential for this, because the desire certainly to come back is here. Self-worth coming through. When something difficult happens in a partnership, especially when it makes us question our value, our self-esteem is affected, our self-confidence, our self-worth. Because when there is infidelity, when there's cheating and there's trust issues, it makes us question ourselves. Like, was I not good enough? Was I not attractive enough? Did I not love you right? What could I have done differently? It definitely influences and affects our decisions and how we see ourselves. And so it's so on point with this particular card. Contemplation. Both of these cards for me, the Solitude card, Hermit energy, and this Contemplation card, very similar. There's a lot of thinking going on here when it comes to the two of you, Aries, you and your person. All right, so let's add some additional insight from the Pining Rose Love Oracle by Calico Moon. Let's see what else. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aries for this bonus reading. First half of April. What else do we need to know here? Lies. Yeah. Not surprised. Deception, third parties, dark attachments, lies. They are still thinking of you though, Aries. But for now, this is the energy. Very cold, stagnant, frozen, no movement. It's going to take time, you know, because even though the desire to come back together is here, there's still a lot of hurt feelings here. And which is why I've got somebody who's numbing and not wanting to feel the pain. Music might be speaking to you right now. Listening to songs that either uplift you or remind you of this person. Look at this, our song. 2 cards right next to each other. Sheet music, somebody could be a musician, very gifted singer, songwriter. You might even play an instrument, or your person might. We have a wedding band in this photo. So some of you guys could have been married, and your marriage is going through a bit of a rough patch because of this third party, infidelities, cheating, lies. There was a particular song that was of significance to you and your partner. We have lust. This could have been what started it all with the third parties. But we do have a dream come true here. Despite everything, Aries, they feel that you are their dream come true. Perhaps they're now recognizing that they've messed up and it hurts them too much to even go there in their heart space because of what's happened between the two of you. All right, so let's add some tarot messages to this, Aries. Let's see what else. This is the Palette deck by Salviadora of Eat, Read, Love. Angels and spirit guides for Aries, please, for this bonus reading. First half of April. What else do we need to know here? Oh my gosh, the star. So yeah, despite everything that's happened between the two of you, Aries, the star brings you hope. It brings you peace. It restores your faith in this connection. It brings about healing energy. It blesses you with a guardian angel that's watching out for you during this time of crisis, during this very chaotic time in your life. The star brings in success and enlightenment, and it ultimately is a wish come true. A dream and a wish that comes true for you. Even though it seems impossible right now, it really isn't. The love is still here. And if you can just focus on having faith, focus on the future and what it could bring in for both of you, there's a fighting chance here that you can overcome this. You can overcome this. The next card is the Wheel of Fortune. Amazing. Destiny. Fire energy, which of course is a part of your own vibe, Aries, as well as Leo and Sagittarius. Movement. Good luck. Fortune. Cycle of change and success. We've got 2 amazing major arcanas right next to each other. This is good karma right here. Abundance. Anything is possible. So not only is the impossible possible, but anything truly is possible with the Wheel of Fortune. You can overcome whatever struggles and challenges the two of you have faced. We have the Six of Coins, Pentacles energy, which is Earth, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. We already have a Virgo reference with that Solitude card tapping into the Hermit energy. The Six of Pentacles is charity, it's generosity, it's sharing. Sharing a life with the person that you ultimately want to be with in this lifetime. You could also be very generous in nature, very giving of your time, your energy, of your heart, your love. Or that's how things were at one point in time. But right now, it is cold. Understandably so. And it needs time in order to get rid of that cold energy between the two of you. And I feel with the Star card and the Wheel of Fortune coming through here, you will overcome that. Some of you might be thinking of this King of Coins, your person. King of Pentacles, another Earth energy. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, once again. The King of Pentacles is very disciplined, very controlling. They bring in abundance. They're all about prosperity. They're also very generous, very giving. And I feel here, Aries, that there's nothing that they wouldn't do for you. There's nothing that they wouldn't be willing to give you at this point. Knowing that they messed up, knowing that they could have possibly lost you based off of what's happened in the relationship with third parties, interference in the partnership. We do have the Nine of Wands here. More fire. More of your own energy here, Aries. So the Nine of Wands is all about resilience, persistence, and you're not quite ready to throw in the towel here. You're not ready to give up on this. Even though it hurt like hell, you're not ready to give up on this partnership. Nine of Swords right after that. So with the Nine of Swords, air energy, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, the Nine of Swords is all about despair. So your person at this time might be feeling really anxious. They might be going through depression as well. They might be feeling hopeless due to everything that's happened between the two of you. But remember, with the Star and the Wheel of Fortune, there is hope. There absolutely is hope here. And we've got the Knight of Cups. Water energy right there. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. The Knight of Cups is very romantic. Could sweep you off your feet. Very charming. It is falling right below dream come true. So especially for my feminines, if this resonates with you, this could be your person. And you know this, that they are very romantic. And they can be that way again. All right. So let's add to this with some romance angels here. Angels and spirit guides for Aries for this bonus reading, first half of April. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. You don't have to go through this alone. You've got a great support system here. They're there to help you. We do have release your ex followed by unrequited love. And if this is picking up off of third parties here, It's time to take back control of your life. The time has come, Aries, to clear this ex's energy. And unrequited love is somebody who's had a change of heart. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So I'm picking up here for these two messages. It could be tied into these dark attachments that are tied into the third party. The lies, the infidelity, the cheating, the secrets. You know, and there are those of you who are just not open to reconciliation. You're not even interested. You're in hermit mode to try to figure things out for yourself as to where you can go from here. And if you're not interested in coming back together with this person, and if you have released them, and if you do find that there's no longer that attraction or chemistry that you're feeling drawn to this individual, then that is certainly your prerogative. You know, some of you guys might even resonate with taking your wedding ring off. And with the Star card and Wheel of Fortune blessing this reading, no matter how it plays itself out in your life, Aries, there's hope here for a better future in however way you see it for yourself. For some of you, that's the hope to let you know that you can come back together with the one you love. But that hope can also move you onto a different direction where you can find the love of your life elsewhere, simply by letting go of what is no longer meant to be in your life. We've got red flags coming through as well. The signs are cautioning you. So if there are still red flags that you're dealing with at this time, Aries, that needs to be addressed and taken care of. Especially if it's relating to influences by this third party and somebody who's not being honest with you. That all has to be addressed in order for you guys to move forward and build a life with one another. And the interesting thing too that I forgot to mention with the Wheel of Fortune is, yes, someone from your past is coming back. They are returning, but there is occasionally a level of uncertainty and indecision when it comes to that relationship, especially if they cheated on you before, if you couldn't trust them before. The red flags are popping up to let you know that if they want you back, then they need to deserve to come back. And they can't be coming towards you with any more baggage from the past. No more dark attachments to anything. Okay? All right, so let's go ahead and add some dialogue messages to this. Let's see here. Divine love and separation. Let's pull from that. This is by Fire Witch Tarot. So this could either be you saying this, Aries, or this could be your person, whoever it is that you're thinking about for this reading. Take whichever message resonates with you. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aries. All right. Let's grab this bottom of the deck. And what do we have, guys? All right. First message. When I lay awake in the middle of the night, I wonder what you're doing at that exact moment. Not surprising, because we did have where's that card? The Nine of Swords is all about losing sleep, being anxious, depressed. So I'm not surprised that they're laying awake late at night thinking of you, Aries. The next message. It's silly of me to want you so badly, yet keep it so concealed. Yeah, that's why they're numbing themselves. Perhaps they're just not ready to talk about it. So for now, they are keeping it concealed. Next message. We are both hurt and need some healing. Absolutely. So take the time that you both need in order to continue on that healing journey. Next message. Apology. I truly apologize for my attitude towards you. And perhaps you really needed to hear this, Aries, especially if you never received an apology and you needed closure. Last one. I'm reminded of you through numbers. So a particular number that's attached to your person or to you, Aries, however way that resonates, but they see these numbers, or you might even be seeing these numbers and are thinking of one another. These are particular signs that are grabbing either your person's attention or your attention. Okay, so that's what's coming through from that deck. Let's go ahead and grab some additional insight from the 5D Love Messages Oracle deck by Calico Moon. Angels and spirit guides for Aries, please. And again, these could either be from you, Aries, or the person you're focused on for this reading. Take whichever one you are guided towards. Please bring it forward for Aries. Let's grab the bottom. Okay, what do we have? What do we have, Aries? Okay. First message. I'm constantly wondering what you're up to. Oh, wow. When I lay awake in the middle of the night, I wonder what you're doing at that exact moment. Same exact sentiment from two different card decks. Constantly wondering what you're up to. They're really curious about what you are doing, what you're up to, what's going on in your life. Next card. It was just too much for me at the time. Chaos. Why they're numbing themselves. They couldn't handle it. Next message. I'm keeping tabs on you. They're checking you out from a distance, more than likely on social media, Aries. Next card. I miss being comforted by you. And look at this last one. I miss you. At the end of the day, they're still thinking about you. They miss you, Aries. Simple as that. All right, guys, so let's add some Lovers Oracle to this. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aries for this bonus reading. First half of April. Please bring it forward. Please bring it forward for me for Aries. Bottom of the deck. What do we have? Sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. And perhaps, Aries, there was a time when they didn't honor it, especially having entered into third parties, the lies, the infidelities, the cheating, the trust issues. And I feel moving forward, your person could see things from a different perspective. And finally now seeing that this is a very special bond that you share with one another. All right, this was the bottom card. A message for you, Aries. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. Maybe you needed to hear that. Maybe you didn't know that, but it's coming through here. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some healing messages for this reading. Angels and spirit guides for Aries. And for those who are celebrating birthdays, a very special birthday. Happy birthday to you guys. I hope it is absolutely wonderful. And I know that we're going through such a rough time throughout the world right now, and it's just very difficult, but I do hope in however way you can celebrate your special day that you can still make it special. All right, we've got a couple cards here. We've got enchantment, we've got blessings, dreams, romance, look at that, and soulmate. Enchantment for me is very magical, very fantasy-ish in energy and nature, And it's like a fairy tale, and it could have been like that when you guys first connected. Perhaps you felt as though you were never destined to meet anybody like this, that you fell head over heels for. I mean, they are coming through as a dream come true, and perhaps they see you that way too. There are blessings that are coming through here for you, Aries. Blessings can take the form of so many things in our lives. Love, certainly, our finances, our health, our family life, our friendships, whatever it is that you need at this time, those blessings are coming in for you. Your dreams, pay attention to your dreams, whatever messages it's conveying to you. And this is also a reminder, Aries, to pursue your dreams, your goals, your desires. Make it happen. And when it comes to your love life, look at this. We've got romance with your soulmate. Okay, so there's a real chance for you both to reconnect and take advantage of the energy of the star and the wheel of fortune. It's falling in your favor. It's coming around for you. You've got blessings that are tied into that as well. So I really feel here that there's a really good chance for you and your person to overcome all of the negative vibes and attachments that are tied into this third party and whatever chaos that represented in this situation. You guys can overcome that. We've got so many positive messages coming through in this reading to let you know that that's totally possible. Okay? All right, guys, so let's close this out with, I'm guided to pull from the Whispers of Love deck to close this reading out for you. Angels and spirit guides for Aries, please. For this bonus reading for the first half of April. Please bring it forward. Some final thoughts for this reading for Aries. Please bring it forward for Aries. Look at your pattern in relationships. It requires inner strength to recognize that you need to change or modify your behavior. So whatever changes need to happen, either from your end or your person or both of you, if there's a particular pattern that keeps happening over and over, then you can recognize that and change it if it's not going in the direction that you've been wanting things to go. Let's grab another one. An additional message, please, for Aries to close out this reading. That's way too many. Spend some quality time together. Absolutely. And I feel, Aries, that's ultimately what it is that you're wanting here, to just be with the one that you love and the one that loves you, to be able to spend quality time with that person. And this card reads, it is imperative that we spend quality time with those we are in significant relationships with, listening and talking to each other. And I feel you will have the opportunity to be able to experience this with your person. So right now, if you feel that there's healing that needs to happen here, and perhaps you might just need a little bit more time to be in hermit mode, your person might need a little bit more time to figure things out for themselves as well. When things line up, I do feel here, Aries, that you guys can ultimately be on the same page and work towards this mutual goal of coming together and working on the partnership and potentially building a life with one another long term, and truly just being happy in the partnership. A dream come true, a wish come true. All right, guys, so that's what I've got for you this time around. I do hope whatever part of it resonated with you, Aries, that it helped you out, offered you some clarity and guidance. If you're interested in your own personal private reading, all of that info is down below in the description box. And that's it for now, guys. I have a lot more readings coming your way, so definitely stay tuned for that. And in the meantime, please do take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys real soon. Take care.